For some reason, everybody is becoming bearish on Crow at these moments in the market. Now, I know the sentiment in the entire crypto space is down. A lot of people are capitulating at these prices. I'm starting to get a lot of hate comments, a lot of, negative Nancy's, a lot of people who saying that I'm wrong and they're going against what I'm doing. And I always tell people, always do what you feel is best for you. And personally, I won't be under other, YouTube comments commenting why a coin is bad. I just will keep my thoughts to myself and go along about my day. It's too much going on in the day for me to waste energy to even do that. So I want to really make a challenge, man. I want to, a lot of people are saying bad things about Crow at this moment in the market when everything is literally down. The sentiment across the crypto space is down. And I want people to have this same energy when we go into a full-on bull market. That's what I'm saying, guys. When everything is going up and Crow is being stagnant, that's when we complain. We see projects are dropping down 50, 70%. Some of the top projects from their all-time highs, and they probably haven't even reached their previous all-time highs. And that's why I say, man, we are early in this market. Yes, we are in the bull market. Yes, we might be halfway through it. But at the same time, I think we are so caught up in this bubble that we really don't realize and take a step back and really zoom out. And crypto.com has been building like crazy. We are going to talk about what Kris had to say on his thoughts on different altcoins and see what the community is talking about. We're going to go over what happened in January for crypto.com and also a new license that crypto.com has acquired. And I will continue to say, man, they're building like crazy. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it. Crow, where are we at with price today? So, man, looking at the daily chart, we are at 9 cents, coming in or gains of 2% in the 24-hour period. Now, market cap's at 2.49 billion, almost at that 2.5 billion mark. Now, volume is up 33 million, or it's at $33 million, up 74%. So volume has been pumping in the past 24 hours. We love to see that for Crow. We know that Crow is ranked 43 right now, and I still feel that Chronos is a top 25 project, just due to the market share that they are acquiring through the exchanges and things like that, and all the incentives that they're doing, man. It's really pointing right back to Crow. And like I said, I'm just speaking a little bit on Kris. We're gonna go over what he recently tweeted earlier, but like I said, man, a lot of people want Kris to really go into depth about Crow, really promote Crow, and that's not the overall agenda. He's trying to create the biggest exchange in the crypto space. And I know a lot of people who are underwater on Crow are hot. You know what I'm saying? They are really mad that, Kris is not talking about Crow. And I can completely understand that, because everything that he's building around, he might not be directly talking about the Crow coin, but the crypto.com app, everything, you benefit from holding Crow in the app. So if you actually hold Crow and you use the crypto.com app, it's so many ways you can use Crow for utility directly within the app. And I think a lot of people are, getting caught up in the mix, getting caught up in the noise in between. A lot of people are capitulating at this moment in the market, but it just gives us better buying opportunities, in my personal opinion. Now, when we zoom out, we can see we are still up 376% all time, just since 2019. So if you just dollar cost average, man, you will be in profit. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game, dollar cost averaging. Even if you would have started dollar cost averaging in January of 2021, you would still be in profit, not by too much, but you still would be in profit, literally. And if you just kept buying those dips back in 2022, early 2022, early 2023 as well, we actually hit 5 cents in 2023, you would still be in profit, guys. And that's why I'm saying a lot of people are so nearsighted. A lot of people are trying to get rich quick. And I know in crypto that that euphoric feeling, seeing everybody make money on these different projects very, very fast. And you're like, man, I wish I was in that project. I invested in Crow. Is moving slow, but the slow cooks are the best cooks, man. I keep saying that. Have you ever had a steak that was turned up too high and it burnt and the steak wasn't cooked? You know, have you ever had a pot roast that, you know, you took out too early, trying to be you hungry, you starving, you don't want to let it cook, you don't want to let it simmer over those couple of hours, you don't want it to be tender, you just want to eat right now, and it turns out bad. Well, that is what's going on in the crypto space, man. If we just take a step back and look at everything that crypto.com has actually been building, they are probably one of the most or best exchanges when it comes to utility directly within the app. Now, me personally, I do hold some Crow within the app just because it has utility. I do put majority of my Crow in decentralized wallets, but you know, the everyday investor, the common retail investor in the crypto space is not going to know anything about decentralized wallets. Is not going to know how to get onto the actual blockchain. They're going to buy their cryptos in the app and literally hold them in the app. So we got to understand that, man. With the vision, what Kris has done, we're going to also talk about everything that's happened in January and how much they have accomplished with their 2025 roadmap. But let's get into some of the good stuff. So, man, we're looking at Kris' latest tweet. This was actually yesterday night. So he said, definitely a rough patch for altcoins, accurately reflected in the community sentiment on crypto Twitter. Market consensus is that moving forward, highest performing projects will be those able to create consistent demand, be it via finding PMF, redeploying free cash flows, successfully launching ETFs, or being part of reserve building initiatives that tap capital markets. It's up to everyone to do their own research, identify such projects, and act accordingly. So a lot of people are saying, is he talking about Crow? What is he saying right here? Is it a hidden message? We got some people, saying interesting. We got the eyes, specifically, which altcoins do you advise us to buy? Crypto.com has been listing memes before projects like No Tomorrow. Definitely not talking about Crow, especially when Crow and its value is highly reflected upon Crypto.com temporary lack of determination with the project. And then we got Let's Crow Big Together. Maybe a little burn might help sentiment. We got Mary tweeting. So a lot of people are, giving their comments and their opinions. Somebody said, you've gaslit me and Crow fam for long enough, especially Ken's. Hey, I'm not even gonna say that, but it's funny to me, bro. A lot of, people on Twitter are gonna troll, bro. And that's a part of the crypto space. We got to understand that. And like I say, I never tell anybody what to buy. I just talk about the projects that I invest in. It's really like a journal to me. I want to make a journal of all these videos since my inception of starting to invest in cryptocurrency. And crypto.com and Crow was one of the first projects that I ever invested in. So I'm just making a journey. I'm not telling nobody to buy this. I'm not telling nobody to throw in their entire life savings into it. But what crypto.com doing is very unique, in my personal opinion, when it comes to centralized exchanges. Now, a lot of people in the comments have been talking about a burn. Me personally, I said this last video and I will continue to say it. I don't want to see a burn until the sentiment is up, because people are, naturally they say this about community and things like that, but at the end of the day, crypto is PvP, guys. We got to understand, it's either you gonna buy the bags, or you buying the lows and selling them high, or you buying the highs and selling them lows. Like, that's what the crypto space is. That's a lot of people say it's camaraderie and things like that. Yeah, that's cool, and it is a community sentiment. It is about, at the end of the day, a lot of people want to push that narrative, but these people are saying these things because at the end of the day, we are humans and we are naturally selfish. Yes, I'm saying that we are, as humans, are naturally selfish. So people are saying burns right now so the price can appreciate and they can sell off, and then we back at square one. I would rather see a burn in the bull market, in the full-on bull market, when the sentiment for everything is high, because that will keep the ride going. If we do a burn right now, it's so many people who underwater right now that they're going to naturally sell off, and we going to be back to where we at right now. And that's my personal opinion on it. People are going to naturally sell because people are underwater. People want to at least break even. And those are the people who continue to talk about these burns right now. And I can understand it. I know I've been underwater with a lot of projects in the crypto space just within these 5 years since I've been investing in crypto. So trust me, I understand it. But I think the greater good for Crow, if we do a burn, would be in the full-on bull market, when I'm talking about all altcoins are running. The altcoin meter is at 90 out of 100. The fear and greed index is 90 out of 100. That's when I want to see a burn. I would rather them just continue to build at these moments in the market, because once everything starts to take off, we're going to see everything that they've been building actually play a part in the price appreciation. Because I do think right now Crow is super undervalued. If we go back into 2021, the all-time highs, when market cap was, I want to say, $19 million, or actually $22 billion. I want to say that we wasn't as fully developed as we are now. It was not a lot of things that you can do within the crypto.com app that added utility to Crow. And that's what I'm saying. Now, so much utility with Crow directly on the app. We are super undervalued. At that point in the market, and at that point in time in the market, we were overvalued. We were super overvalued because it was nothing really going on. Now, I will say, as far as the Chronos blockchain, it did come out around those times, and also around those times is when the Staples Arena got renamed to Crypto.com Arena and things like that. So a lot of narratives did come out, but the true development of the platform, it really wasn't anything going on. So I love to see that they're following through with the 2025 roadmap. And let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about some things that happened in the January of 2025. Let's see. Stocks now available. We got stocks coming. Bring all your assets together with crypto.com. So 5,000 US stocks and ETFs with that. Then we got crypto.com secures in principle, MICA. That's something big. New major events in crypto.com sports. You can bet on games. Elevate the banking experience with cash account. So you have your cash account that's available now, just strictly fiat currencies. So many things going on for crypto.com in this moments in the market, man. January has been a great month so far, even though price hasn't really appreciated. A lot of new things happening for crypto.com. Now, I will say that the crypto.com system maintenance is occurring on the 17th. So all services in the app and selected services in the platform will be temporarily unavailable during maintenance. So we got the exchange, on-chain, wallet, pay, NFT, and a price. Now, something else, man, dual invest has arrived. So you can enjoy up to triple digit now reward rates paid in one of two top coins, including Bitcoin, ETH, and USDC. So all you gotta do is select your target price and term, lock in your reward rate when you set up a plan, get rewarded regardless of market direction. Now, you can't tell me what other exchange is doing this, man. Coinbase not doing this. I'm not sure Binance is doing this because Binance isn't even available in my jurisdiction. So I'm super excited about it. A lot of people don't realize so many things that's occurring within the crypto.com app. A lot of people are just so stuck on the price of Crow, and I can understand because I hold Crow as well. But I do believe all these things that they're building out on the crypto.com app will naturally flow into Crow because of the incentives that they place on Crow directly within the crypto.com app, man. Now, something else. Don't miss out on the crypto.com card welcome promotion. Now extended. Score free Apple products or tickets by simply applying for or upgrading your card. So with the Jade Green or the Royal Indigo, or we got the iPhone 16 or the Emirates economy class tickets with the Icy White, Rose Gold, MacBook Pro, and more. Then the Obsidian, we got the full suite Apple package or first class tickets. It's only 23 days left, so get into that, get your card and be able to participate in some of those. And like I said, they're just continuing to reward holders, because look at this now we know with these cards, you got to have Crow locked up in order to use these cards. So, and we know that they're giving rewards with these cards. So does that not add utility to Crow? Does that not create less sell pressure for Crow? And I know a lot of people like, Tro, man, that don't mean nothing. Nobody not using the cards. I'm telling you, in the bull market is going to be a different story. And I keep saying the bull market like we not already in the bull market, but we have yet to see that full FOMO. Some people are expecting that we don't see the full FOMO. And if we don't, then cool, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's wrong. Sometimes a clock is even right twice a day, type of deal. So I will take that once, the altcoin season has arrived and Crow has not, appreciated in the sense that we would like to see it appreciate. But right now, it's just a buying opportunity. And last but not least, Crypto.com is proud to confirm from today it can provide crypto asset services cross-border to all EEA member states. We look forward to raising our brand profile in vital European markets and attracting more customers to our industry leading platform. So it's for sure, it's for certain. Now Crypto.com can provide that crypto asset service across border, and that just gives another opportunity for more people to get onto the Crypto.com app. So man, I feel like these past couple videos with Crypto.com have been extremely long, but I appreciate everybody for sticking around and watching it. I just gotta let you guys know, at the end of the day, man, we have yet to hit that full euphoric feeling in the markets. A lot of people saying, man, Tro, you got to think about it. Solana been booming, meme coins been booming, all these things been taking off, man. Yeah, that's one part of the market. That's one sector of the market. We got to understand so many different things. We know right now the narratives are meme coins, AI coins, things like that. But in a true bull market, everything goes up. And I know people are also state like, Tro, well, this time it might be different, man. There's a lot of different things. If anything, this time is going to be even bigger because of all the macro environments that is happening. All the things that's happening in the macro environment is going to play a factor in to this crazy run in the crypto space. And like I said, I could be wrong. I can be wrong, and I will own up to it when I'm wrong. But right now, it's too early to call it. We only in February. We haven't even got out of Q1, and everybody's capitulating, and everybody is being bearish. And it's okay to be bearish for moments in the market. But if you are a true investor, not a trader, now a lot of people try to be traders and absolutely get wrecked. If you are an investor, then it just gives you a better dollar cost average and a better buying opportunity. You should be, man, hungry right now. You should be trying to find as much liquidity as you can to put in some of these crypto projects, because now we might not ever get this chance back, especially what's going on in the crypto space. We see ETFs getting passed, not only Bitcoin ETFs, but altcoin ETFs as well. We see a lot of states are putting in proposals to have their own Bitcoin reserve. So many different bullish things going on, and that's why I'm bullish on Crow and the Crypto.com exchange as a whole. As we continue to really grow, we're going to see a lot of things play out for Crow, and the sky is the limit. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. I'm out of here.